I cannot believe how many restaurants are on this street
There's
now.
a lot of great places to hop in and have a bite to eat, isn't there?
There really is something for everyone. I used to party here in like the early 90s. And back then, the Whole Foods was just a parking lot.
It's hard to imagine not hustling and bustling.
Yeah, it was so dead and quiet, but there was one thing here, Galaxy Hut.
Hi, you must be Ken Avis, music historian extraordinaire.
Great to meet you.
Great to meet you. Well, here we are in Clarendon. This is one of my old haunts. And actually, the public access station right around the corner is where my career really began in television.
That's it, Arlington Independent Media, still there with WERA Radio, and I have a show there every Tuesday.
You have a show there. That's fantastic.
Enough of the John Begany story. I want to hear more about your story and your connection with North Arlington.
So I moved to North Arlington in 1996, and one of the first places I found was this exact strip of 2 or 3 blocks here, which was where all of the really interesting music of the area was happening. So places like the Galaxy Hut were one of them. The Iota, just a block away, which is now sadly departed, was a second home for me.
This was like a really underground kind of music scene. What do you think produced that?
Ian Mackay of Fugazi, Minor Threat, he moved to a house in North Arlington. They created what came to be known as Discord House in that very spot on North 4th Street. Around the same time, Positive Force, another kind of punk collective, moved into multiple houses in the Arlington area. So when the Galaxy Hut opened by 1990, they had this wealth of talent to pick from in that, and a wealth of customers who wanted to come and hear that kind of music, because this had become a kind of a scene and a community of its own right that was affordable.
You see that, Tina? Arlington was affordable at one time.